What's going on, everyone? This is Mitchell Mander here, and we have new titles for episodes 24 and 25 of Pokemon 2019. And I have to say, I am very excited for both of these episodes. One episode is a Team Rocket focused episode in Sinnoh, and the other one, we don't have a summary for it, but it appears to be the Ash vs. Korrina rematch that we've all been hyped up about ever since we saw the trailer earlier this week. So, let's go ahead and discuss. But before that, if you like this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, as I cover this series on a weekly basis. Anyways, let's get on to the discussion. So, Pokemon 2019 episode 24 airs on May 3rd, is titled Rest, Rocket Gang. The summary reads, the Rocket Gang's boss, Giovanni, has ordered all members to take a vacation. But as the entire gang is relaxing in the resort area in the Sinnoh region, Ash and Go coincidentally happen to show up to conduct research. The Rocket Gang is ecstatic as this is a chance to get Pikachu, but know that if they start working now, they'll be disobeying orders. Just then, the Rocket Gang's elite unit, led by Giovanni's secretary Matori, shows up and starts stealing every single Pokemon in the area. The Rocket Gang decides to cooperate with Ash and Go, while concealing their identities. Interesting enough, this one of the animation directors for this episode is Awane, so expect some good animation in this episode. Now I'm actually really excited for this episode, as from what I understand, and someone correct me in the comment section down below, it's been a while since I've watched Diamond and Pearl, but the resort area in the Sinnoh region, I don't believe that we visited that in the anime before. So this is the first time we're going there. And this is exactly something I want from this series. When Ash and Go to old regions that Ash has been to in the past, or traveled through in the past, not only do I want Ash to meet up with former companions, rivals, gym leaders, and maybe catch some new Pokemon, I also want Ash to visit areas he either was barely at, or places he never went to originally. And this is exactly what we're doing. We have Ash and Go going to an area that Ash has never been to. And that's awesome. That's exactly what I want in this series. Well, one of the things I want, but this is something that I was hoping for, and we're getting it in this episode. Another thing to look forward to in this episode is the return of Matori and the Rocket Gang, or Team Rocket's elite unit, which I believe was the same unit from the Necrozma arc. And that's actually pretty exciting. Although they kind of failed their mission back then. They kind of just left the scene when they failed. So, you'd think Giovanni would have reprimanded them all for failing the mission. But then again, Team Rocket constantly fail their mission to capture a bunch of Pokemon for Team Rocket. So, I guess Giovanni must be an incompetent boss. He just puts up with all of it. Oh well. All jokes aside, I am excited to see Matori again. And obviously, Team Rocket, specifically Jessie, she's not a fan of Matori. So she's definitely going to try and get back at her in any way she can, even if it means cooperating with Ash and Go, her enemies. So anyways, yeah, there's a lot to look forward to in this episode. Team Rocket episodes are usually pretty good. Now, I thought episode 19 was kind of average for the most part, although Team Rocket's involvement in the episode was definitely the best part. I actually think this episode has potential to be one of the best episodes of this series so far. And I'm looking forward to it, so I guess we'll see what happens in this episode when it airs on May 3rd. Pokemon 2019 episode 25 airs on May 10th and is titled A Battle Festival Exploding with Life versus Mega Lucario. There is currently no summary for this episode, but it's pretty clear what this episode is going to be about. And X and Y fans that haven't been the biggest fan of the Sun and Moon series, or even the current series, I think you're going to want to tune into this, because we are finally getting the rematch, the highly anticipated rematch of Ash versus Korrina. I'm super excited for this episode. And this is proof right here that previous gym leaders that Ash has faced off against, rivals, Elite Four members, Ash could be facing off against all kinds of people. The sky is the limit for this series. There's limitless possibilities they can do with this, and this is absolute proof right here that this series, they could do whatever they want. They could surprise us. We just don't know what's going to happen next, and that's the most exciting thing about it. I was a little worried when we got the episode where Ash faced off against Lieutenant Surge's a gym leader assistant, that we weren't going to get previous gym leaders showing up and it was going to be like this. But this right here is proof that we are definitely 100% going to get previous gym leaders, rivals, etc. showing up to face Ash in the Pokemon World Tournament, World Championships. That is super exciting. And although I'm super excited for this battle, I'm also excited for the fact that Ash's Riolu, undeniably, it's going to be Riolu that's hatching in the upcoming episode of Pokemon 2019, is probably going to look up to Karina's Lucario and watch his battle with Ash and get inspired. And maybe it wants to evolve into a Lucario. And we could perhaps see Ash get a Mega Stone and Mega Evolve his Lucario. That would be awesome. That's probably asking a little bit too much, but I would jump for joy if I saw that. Also, it'd be actually pretty neat if Karina still had the picture that she took with Ash, Serena, Clement, and Bonnie, and maybe get like a little bit of a reference to those characters too, and maybe get a slight updated design for these characters in this new series. That'd be pretty cool. But it would be nice to see if Karina still has that picture. Anyways, yeah, I'm gushing over this episode because this is going to be a very exciting episode. I'm looking forward to this one. So I guess we'll see what happens when the episode airs on May 10th. It's going to be an awesome one. Spoiler warning. And that's all I got for this video. So we have 2 potentially really good episodes coming up. I am looking forward to both of these. An episode in Sinnoh, and an episode most definitely in Kalos. And maybe Ash's Riolu is going to be inspired by this battle. And we could see great things in the future. The potential for this series is limitless at this point. We could see anybody come back. And that's what's exciting. This is why this series is super exciting now. Anything could happen. Anything could happen in the series coming up soon. It would just completely blindside us and also get us hyped up. So, anyways, I've been rambling on for too long. What do you guys think out there? Are you super excited for these episodes like I am? Post your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And I will talk to you guys later. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Stay inside. Be safe. I want you all to be safe. Have a good day, everyone.